Not likely to be multiple copies of anything in arena mode, is there? I think build it first when they do the best thing here. Potentially good. Oh, potentially good. That card appears to be missing some animation aspects. 2 Kudini Cavalry is probably too many. Hawker support though is always going to be relatively useful. Scale the Storm, I suppose. I mean, Reveal's not going to be a mechanic I'm necessarily going to have. Or cursed units necessarily. T-Bar is really good if you don't have an answer, but I think Kieran will be better here. Siri Dash wouldn't be too bad if we could know we could reliably get her into the graveyard and into our deck again, but yeah, Kieran's probably going to be more useful in here. Both Coral and Caretaker are good picks here. They really want me to take Wispus, given I had her for 3 opportunities. Rewriting a dead thing from your opponent's graveyard is always useful, but neutralizing something entirely is also useful. I can't guarantee I'm going to have any ambush units. So. Coral's probably more useful than Caretaker. Caretaker will generate more points, but Coral can switch things off that otherwise could be a real nuisance. I can't go wrong with having 12 power bronze. Don't have any spies. Kira's really good. I have the ability to do a bunch of different things. But Maruna can win games on standalone, so. Non-cursed bronze or silver units and given armor. Shiny's decent, but I think getting a Kira here is better because Kira's more flexible. Plus, I mean, I have that many bronze or silver units for her to revive, so. Creating a bronze or silver neck feeder vampire can be pretty useful, but I think Peter might be more useful here. Can't rely on Yarkin getting any bigger, but just having an 8 power resilient unit isn't the worst thing in the world. 10 store removal. Peter can be useful for a whole bunch of different things. And there's a chance of Black Blood getting me something really good with provocation, but Peter's going to be more reliably useful, I think. Darren worked well with Scale of the Storm, but that's kind of it. Troll is both a solid unit on his own and has armor for the running item Eat. Otherwise can survive a lot of removal. Let's go Troll. Parasite's probably better, I guess. I mean, it's 1 point less damage in Manticore, but can also boost a unit if it's more useful than damaging something. I don't really have any low power units for Becker's Dark Mirror to be particularly useful, so I'll go with Parasite. Although, see if we can get 12 points as well. I think nothing could weaken something to actually kill it. We have a decent number of units at the moment though, so we can probably take... Yeah, there's not really anything I want to parasite to keep it alive, so let's take Cyprian. That's going to be Cynthia here. Cynthia or Jotun. Jotun could theoretically pull stuff into the storm, but it's not like we're going to get both of them. Cynthia is just a straight up swamp pick. Cynthia is really, really good. I don't have any bronze curse units to revive. Don't have any bronze deathless units to go neat. So, silver's probably tell, I guess. Stennis is pretty useful. I thinned your deck out. Of course, I got the option for the botany here when I had the Orbican earlier. But yeah, Stennis is the pick there. I don't have any spies. I can deal 4 damage to an enemy cow and destroy it and stop it from killing things on my opponent's side. Woo. I think it can theoretically be like 16 power or so. There does seem to be a lot of silver mages in the arena from what I've seen, so I think Zoltan would be better than Karathi here. I don't have any spies for those guys to interact with, so yeah, Zoltan. I don't have any tactics yet, do I? No. Reveal a unit and deal damage because his base power is probably going to be a winner here, given I've got some relatively decent numbers. Boosting by 15, it's pretty good if I can get my units to hang around on the board, but that's going to be a tricky part. Everyone's all going to have a leader. I think Wheel is going to be the more useful choice here. I'm getting some good cards. Create a silver unit from your opponent's starting deck is generally be pretty good. But is it going to be as good as Hjalmar? See, I can reveal with Bonmar to kill it. Weaken it by 4 isn't going to do the job, weaken it by 3 isn't going to do the job. I could Velga Forts. I could consume with Kiran. Ozer's Thunder. I don't really have any reliable ways of killing Lord of Unbook. It depends on the leader I get how useful Kahir is going to be. I think creating a silver unit from your opponent's deck is probably going to be the best choice here because people try and pick the best cards they can. I have no allied machines. Do I have moons? Personnel by 6. Yeah, the bear's better here, isn't it? 12 power, 11 power? Yeah, 12 power. Boy. I don't have a lot of stuff at the same sort of numbers, so Trish generally isn't going to be able to buff more than 1 or 2 units at a time. No deathless units. Swapping 2 cards for bronze cards. Is there anything in my hand I wouldn't really want to have? I'd want to get one of the bronzes instead. Not really. So I think Kahir here. 6 damage isn't really going to be enough. Mages are really good, but again, Cynthia, having 2 Cynthias in a row would be pretty useful. Necromancy. I haven't seen much in the way of revived stuff in Arena so far. So either having Clear Skies for yourself, or having an R Cynthia. Cynthia is really good though. Don't have our dwarves. Even now I then boost it could be useful, but most removal tends to just be destruction. I'm not going to have a huge number of units on the board for Audrun. And things I have might not necessarily be taking damage. Depends on what my opponent has really. Markvarg I think then. Resurrect next unit you discard. I don't have any discard mechanics here, do I? No, I don't. I got one bear to play. How many beasts do I actually have in the deck? Marina's a beast. And the bear is a beast. Morgvar is a beast. Odds are he's going to be 20. He's going to be down to 10, realistically. Shiru for having Scorch and Epidemic pretty good. And of course, going to have good gold. You're going to want to Scorch a lot. But I think they're going to be dealt with Kira either. I'd rather have an Arkira than a Sturo, I think. Scorch is really good now. I've got a lot of stuff in there to weaken my enemies. I think I'd rather have Kira. Watch as that turned out to be entirely the wrong idea. Consume a bronze or silver unit. I could be able to boost up to 11 or 12 depending on what's dead, but I think Doppler here could give me something useful depending on my leader, but oh boy. We've already decided it's not going to be Saskia. It's not going to be Ceres because we don't have anything to discard, so it'll be Ancestors and Nagura. Applying Golden Froth to the road, not the end of the world, but she's generally going to be at minimum 15. And sometimes will be more than 10 if my opponent doesn't get rid of Golden Froth immediately. So Agura seems like the better choice there. Ada, Harold, other support. I think Usurper. Just because I have a chance of getting any leader. Yeah. I have a couple of sources I can manage to get Revenants out, but let's go with the Usurper. See how it works. I kind of wish we would hover on that screen with deck completed for a little while longer so you can take a picture of us. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 11 golds is pretty good pool. Not many bronzes at all. And 2 Cynthias and 2 Kiras as well. See how we get on.
Keep a stiff neck. I shall make Nilfgaard great again.
Well, alright, see how the double Cynthia plays out.
Salutations.
Is that worth eating straight away before he gets to play anything else? I'm thinking it is.
Onward, Freihead!
For the Emperor!
I get a Rakkus Venomous and then steal what it is? Oh.
I like to improvise.
Cynthia's didn't get to be the biggest they've ever been. Yeah, actually, if I do an rack of spelling,
Nature stinks.
I can charm the elf over with the car. Aguada? Aguada? I'm honestly not sure how to say that. Aguada? Aguada? Well, just pick one. Kind of figuring he's probably should I have Thunderbolt maybe with the wrong Kira to try and get them lined up with that. That'd be the sensible thing. So given that we have the advantage at the moment, we're going to charm and boost a card in my hand, I think.
The Nordling's hatred for us will never wane.
Ah, damn. Right.
Be gone. Leave us.
Let's charm a random elf, because there's only one elf, and boost a unit in our hand.
Always willing, pal. Reckon right!
I've no mercy for your kind.
Sad face.
I'm not afraid.
Get him, Wojtek!
Armor will help with the weather.
Double hollow! Too long have we tolerated weak, sniffling emperors.
Oh, I'm right about you, for sure.
Do not
And we'll walk that
test
resilient
my
away
patience.
and deal 4 damage to him, I guess. Oops. We could have played Mark Farr, but there's no real reason to. Not when we're already up a card going into the last round.
I strive above all to be just.
Lose a storm. Only a couple of turns, chances of actually having all the units in a row are pretty slim.
What would you do?
They'll get in the storm, I know.
Enid and Glenna!
I am no Nilfgaardian. I've had men killed for less.
Slate, report on order.
I can do a great deal more for you.
No retreat! Not one step! I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
I'm pretty happy with that, because I can reveal the cow tosser and deal 8 damage. Yeah, okay. No, nothing from our armor guy to eat, but my opponent might play something. I can create a silver unit from his deck to see what he's got.
Moment. I need to
Like,
smoke.
perhaps, all geared, to pick an example random. Could just weaken his old weird or something like that, but we may have something like Roar, so let's go with Peter.
I strive above all to be just. Let's dance. I'm in no mood for jests.
Well, a deck full of old gears is certainly a strategy.
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
Let's see if the usurper gets us.
My dynasty will reign for 1,000 years and longer.
None of the Wild Hunt guys are going to be particularly useful here, are they? Create a silver special card or strengthen. I'll give it the Nilfgaard guy. But after that, it doesn't have much to get. Fellow Vandro, I suppose.
Pride is all we've left.
Why have you summoned me?
Should have probably just used expired ale, but yeah. Get rid of the golden cloth as well. That's fine. You do that.
Not one escapes! Got it?
Oh, I bet the uploading connection was lost. One game. Oh, it's alright. I'll take that win.
Crush those vermin! I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
Okay, so we can do him Bonharper. Chunk of damage. Okay. Seems fair. Could have possibly done with 1 or 2 more golds, but you know, we've got plenty.
I can't hide your stench.
Close ranks!
I'm glad that took you so long to decide to do. It's base power, isn't it? That's base power. Shame.
Right! Come on! Who's fast?
See, if he'd played him first and then played full test, then when he got boosted by 1, he would have boosted again.
Water is a poison.
Sure.
I don't work for free.
An interesting choice.
Oh, rip. Well, that was lucky, wasn't it? Getting a thing that gets boosted when you play it from your deck.
You stand before royal majesty.
The Nordling's hatred for us will never wane.
Everyone's got Peter Sar. Ah, boy. Let's see what the usurper gets us.
I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
Get my own Foltest. Draining it by half. Yeah. I think draining it by half is going to do best here. No. No, let's go with the long game. Let's get Foltest.
Crush those vermin!
Yeah, you get to go up 2 cards. I know. So I could pass, and if he dry passes, then Markvark will mean I won't be doing 1 card going into the last round. Yeah.
Stench.
You can just weaken your Cycling Willy and get rid of Markvark. That'd be what I would do.
This one's got spirit.
It's pretty decent.
A bite. Just one morsel. You cannot hide your stench.
As you wish.
Close ranks!
Rumors travel faster than the wind.
Oh, buddy, Dandelion. Yeah, Dandelion's a absolute every time pick kind of card. Let's create one from my opponent's deck and see what we get.
Now, how did that incantation go?
sorceress.
Not much I can do about Yennefer. Apart from make sure she has something to shoot at.
Private Slate, report on order.
We've not had enough.
Double chase!
Augur me! Hackers!
I'm guessing he doesn't have an armor eater, because if he did, he'd have used it already to get rid of Troll's armor. Or Scorch, actually, or anything like that. If he did, sure he'd want Yennefer to be hitting as many targets as he can, as quick as he can, wouldn't he? There was not many points in it, and Marigold's Hill's turn, maybe? He's only going to hit a couple of units there.
Sure, you can pet him, long as you don't mind losing an arm.
I suppose if I played Fall Test later, would have boosted those guys by 1 point apiece as well. Looks like Mark Ward's going to be the biggest target we're going to get.
Praise be to the great sun!
I suppose. And the end.
Oh, you got shoot. Well, that might be enough for him to win it.
Gods like you, yeah, yeah.
Or not. Pretty close though. Pretty close. So we got our daily mission done at least.
It is how I punish those who irritate.
My dynasty will reign for 1,000 years and longer.
I don't really have that many cards apart from Wartenberg that really need an ability, so enemy Radovid's not the end of the world.
I do not mince words on principle.
I like to improvise.
Spike trap, yep. I thought you might have taken 3 damage first. Oh well. Let's see what Usurper gets us.
My dynasty will reign for 1,000 years and longer.
Right a bit, I think. I want to return Cynthia to my hand.
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
So then I can also Kahir Radabid to counter his Radabid with Mark Warp later if be.
I strive above all to be just.
Maybe Cynthia's not as good as I thought, because it seems like every single deck has got Peter Sar in it. Why didn't you play Peter Sar earlier? And I could have returned Cynthia. Even here. People are just very inconsiderate.
Blood scum must die, die, die. You cannot hide your stench. Your stench. You cannot hide your stench.
Fair enough.
What will you do?
Our world is in harmony.
You cannot hide your stench.
Come here. Come get a hearty bear hug.
Maybe keeping Scaleless around would have been a better idea after all.
It is how I punish those who irritate me.
I'm not really sure what to play here. Booster will style by 5. Booster unit in my hand by 5, I think. So I'm not fussed about him boosting the units with the Golden Froth because I can reset one of them with SAR.
Who told you to have 5 live days?
This is why you keep a hold of stuff
feel honoured.
like
Truly.
Thunder.
I strive above all to be just.
I am no Nilfgaardian.
Checkmate.
Damn it. Don't like the look of this.
I strive above all to be just.
Such a shame I must kill you.
Shoot, madly make.
2 players in a row this shoot. Impressive.
I exist because Master Gehenna wills it so.
Yeah, I haven't Shoop did anything. Didn't he have 2 SARs in his deck?
That might even be amusing.
To arms, all of yous!
I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
Let's go with Cynthia
I
one.
like to improvise.
I'm in no mood for jests.
And Cynthia 2.
I'm impressed.
Oh, well, I didn't expect that to happen.
I
Scorchio!
underestimated you.
Heavy. Greet guests, foil intruders.
What?
Peace is priceless.
Fine. If my coin's rank to ye, go kiss a dog neath its tail.
Out with the crowns. Come on, quick now.
Why wouldn't you strengthen all geared?
My dynasty will reign for 1,000 years and longer.
And lock all geared. Yeah, that's going to be the best thing to do here.
To the dungeon with him.
Gonna deal 9, 10 damage with whatever spell you play, buddy. Better be a good one. Shoop will do the job here, I think. I think Shoop counts as a special card. Going to be a long round. Yeah, we can keep the Skull of the Storm this time.
Peace with humans? Obey us!
There the first two. Yep, I'll take that. Oh.
Praise be to the great sun!
Okay. I guess he thought that he didn't have a chance. Who'd have thought it? When you get 11 golds and 9 silvers in your arena deck, you have a smoother time than when you get 3 golds. Who would have thought such a thing would be possible?
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
Yeah, I can remember that. I can build the forts him if need be.
I'm impressed.
Go on, play your Peter Sar. Reset and weaken. You know you want to. Everyone has it. Ah, oh weird. Let's see what we get from your deck. Ooh, set of revealed powers unit 1. That's going to be pretty useful.
They're dead already.
Normally I wouldn't hesitate to get all gear just to be able to match his, but 12-point reduction on the Iron Maiden. Judah. Yeah, it's going to be worth it there. Gee, I wonder what card he might mulligan away.
What will you do?
I can Vilgefortz Stennis away then. Not a card. Or possibly Vilgefortz the leader, because then if I get Cahir, then I'll be able to play the leader again immediately afterwards. Again, Cahir's pretty slow odds, but yeah, still better to. Let's play Stennis first. Yeah, I'll keep a quarter for now. Let's Stennis and see what we get.
Peace is priceless. Come here. Come get a hearty bear hug.
Have strength, my love.
I could charm her and help with less than 5 power. But I probably don't need to do that. And let's see what the Usurper gets us. No, if he gets rid of it, it won't be super useful. Don't have any arguments. Let's see what the Squirrel Tail gets us then. Yeah, let's just straight up Thunder.
The time of the white frost and white light is nigh.
I dropped Fog on him, but, you know, better just to get rid of him. Is he a caretaker maybe? So he's looking through my graveyard for? Get Cynthia, probably the best thing you get there.
I shall not repeat Emir's mistakes.
For the Emperor!
Frankly, kind of amazing that he was able to, you know, Cahir into caretaker after having had a look at my graveyard, but you know what? Let's not assume the worst. Now, he might have Sarah in his hand, but if I play that and it reveals another unit that I suppose is kind of better than him, presumably weapon power. Yeah, okay.
Order will triumph. It must triumph.
losing 7 is better than losing 11. And if we get down to an elder, we can drain Cynthia then. But yeah, that was spooky. You know, using caveats, being able to see that he was going to get a caretaker. I mean, just reading it in case he got a caretaker, I guess. Peculiar.
I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
Well, it's going to have to be create a silver or bronze organic card here then. That's not great.
Be gone. Be gone.
Well, Mandrake Cordial. Yeah, Mandrake. Reset and weaken. Yeah, better to get rid of the more points. The resilience is kind of a nuisance, but I can also just thunder it down. Oh, Triss.
Please wait, Your Excellency. I'm falling behind.
Interesting. Let's go ahead and weaken the Barbagazzi. Prevent any Serret shenanigans. Also, does he have no bronze card left in his deck? The Emissary got literally nothing? I suppose if he hadn't taken his time playing it, then he could have got himself an Ambassador at least, and got himself plus 12 on something, but still. Harsh. That's the weakener, isn't it? You want to hit Morkbarg. You want to hit Morkbarg.
Well, we mattered enough. Damn the horse sons!
Augur me! Ackers!
Yeah, no, you don't get to keep one of those.
An interesting choice.
For Kedwin!
That worked out well. Now what I will do is play Aguara, boost Kira in hand, and boost the lowest ally.
Why have you summoned me?
And then pass. And hope that's enough for next round.
The child! Return her to me!
Enemy in your hand. 5 times the highest enemy might hit the resilient thing, might not. I suppose it's better than boosting a lowest guy on my side. Hey, it worked out. There was an even chance of going for Cyprian, but luckily enough the RNG was in my favour there. And I suppose that makes more sense than boosting the lowest guy by 5, because...
That might even be amusing.
Well, that was unexpected. Nicely done. Carl's probably not going to be super useful. Neither a rot.
Just one more circle.
I have a bad feeling about this.
Oh, that's unfortunate for me. Thunderbolt on my own guys, I think?
I feel honoured. Truly.
Yeah, made the right play there. I didn't expect him to have a trial of the grasses, but luckily enough, boosting Kira was enough for the points for the third round.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you to a tight spot. Too long have we tolerated weak, sniffling emperors.
That's a pretty good hand. Kind of hard to complain. I haven't seen Makira much. On the other hand, I haven't really seen that many things that eat for 7 damage either, so... Let's go for a silver create here and see if we can get something that's got holdover. No.
My son has erred.
I suspect he's probably got at least one of the gold letter cards. That's why he's wanting me to hopefully drive past here and then he'll be able to use all the weather cards in the last round. We're not going to do
For
that.
the Emperor!
Oh, Yalmar. Nice. Until he plays his Peter Sard and, you know, resets and weakens her down to 2 again.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
Like every deck has had so far. In fairness, I've also got Peter Sard, because Peter Sard is really good.
Famous last words right there.
I'm impressed. I like to improvise.
£37 per from 2 silvers isn't bad.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you to a tight spot.
The Nordling's hatred for us will never wane.
Right, right!
Not sure if I'd want as a leader yet, so let's keep the leader for now. There's no else to charm.
He don't like you.
Yovis!
I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
I'll try to look at the top B card, I think.
Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
Peace is priceless.
For the king!
One saving up and starting back. Right. That's useless. I don't get Maruna next turn.
I feel honored, truly.
Three shoot decks I've played now. Wow. Someday I may get a shoot deck and be able to actually look at what shoot can do. I'm not gonna lie, I was pretty much hoping I was gonna get Ida there.
Mother will be proud.
I should probably just pass now. Start trying to win a war of attrition, especially with Ragnarok in place. I'll draw Maruna, and I'll be going last, so you only have one card to respond with. Okay, you can go and get, look at the top 3 cards. In this case, Zoltan might be the weak link. No, I'll keep them as they are.
Order will triumph! It must triumph!
So I got home I wasn't going to reveal Maruna, but hey, what can you do?
You shall taste of your own medicine.
As you wish. Onward, sons of Nilfgaard!
I'll do as you ask, this time.
Water as a poison.
Come to Pappy!
Augur me! Ackers!
Who wants to taste Skelliger Steel?
By Jade Figurine, armor can't get bigger, but I kind of want to steal her armor. So let's go with the booster unit in hand by 5, and hope it's Maruna, but it probably won't be. And boost the lowest stat by 5. Boost Coil, what can you do?
My son has erred.
Assassin.
As good as dead, that lot.
And the question is, does he have an answer for Maruna?
I shall savor your death.
Why have you summoned
He
me?
does.
Not bad. Not bad at all.
I respect nothing human.
Too long have we tolerated weak, sniffling emperors.
I'm impressed.
What do you want?
No, I don't think you're allowed to keep him.
Let's dance.
For me, Bilberry's
I don't think I would ever choose that card, ever, for any reason.
Ye can hide your stench.
He must have got some really bad bronzes to choose between. Box. Let's see if we can get rid of it then.
I shall make Nilfgaard
Ah,
great
not right.
again. Pride is all we've left.
Yeah, decoy Morkvar back in. That'll work.
A bite. Just one morsel.
Reinforcements? Or Runestone? Try and
Humans
get
have
more
no
rocks. Yeah.
place in Broccolon.
For the Emperor!
I strive above all to be just.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
I'll gladly help, if I live to see it.
Well, that's a nuisance. Good trap, I think.
Wow.
I am not afraid.
Actually, not that great.
Abide, Metapars!
Always willing, bow.
Augur me! Ackers!
That is your brilliant move? Truly?
This guy's got a pretty good deck, despite the Dunbar cavalry.
Order will triumph. It must triumph. What has that witch done?
Private Snake, report on order.
Well, Kahir's completely useless, so pass, I guess. Dang. Guy got a lot of golds. Same as me. I thought I might get rid of him further.
my coin's rank to ye. Go kiss a dog neath its tail.
As you wish.
Enid and Glenna!
They're not great.
I fear nothing.
You mistake stars reflected in a pond for the night sky.
I feel honored, truly.
And he got shoot. Wow. I think this guy's got it now. And it took a while for me to find someone with a deck better than mine, but he had one. And 300 meteorite power is a nice bonus for leveling up. Lucky enough, we still have 2 lives remaining. Yeah, given he had a shoot in hand, I don't know what I could have done the first round to win that bear. Could have got rid of here and had a more useful card, I suppose, but I'd had to have won that first round to have had a chance. I should have kept him because he could have eaten the thing that Stennis found. Ah, my dumbass. Plus the leader I got from his circle wasn't great. Thunderbolt was not useful at all. Really.
I shall make Nilfgaard great again!
Yeah, I can put more work.
We've hammered enough. Let's get to work.
Just one more circle. You cannot hide your stench.
I am no Nilfgaardian.
Nothing like a dwarf to get you to a tight spot.
Yeah, the Zoltan Scholar is actually a pretty decent gold. I'd kind of underestimated them a lot before, but you know, just having something that gives you 17 power on your side is pretty much worthwhile.
I like to improvise.
Should put her down there in case of White Frost, but I'm not playing very smart today.
Don't teach your grandma to suck eggs.
I don't think I have any bronze or silver items, do I? Don't have a war skill at all. Pit trap? Yay. That's kind of rubbish. I was hoping to get fog, just to pop it on the Goliath and just have him take 4 damage a turn. But, yeah. What can you do? Fun fact, if I use the Jade figurine on something that's on a pit trap, when the Jade figurine comes into play as a 2-power thing, it then takes 3 damage and just dies instantly. Which is pretty great. want to play Goliath as ways, you could really, wouldn't you?
The revolution is inevitable, merely a matter of time.
Come to Pappy!
Reckon right!
Come on, game. Don't lose my connection now. Come on. I'm getting up losing this game because it's going to lose connection to the server, isn't it? No, I was going so well. That sucks. That sucks really, really hard. I've absolutely lost this round now because the game can't reconnect to the server. The internet seems to be okay because I've just jumped onto my phone now. And of course the fact that I'm still streaming this with no issues. Well, I don't really know what to do here because the game is completely locked up now. I can close the application, it's going to end the stream. I'll just have to restart it in a few minutes and go back to having 1 life left, because I guess this means I lose. Disappointing.